All right, Math and Logic, Fall 2020, Week 8. So this week, you should be wrapping up the first logic unit. That means you should be done with 3.1, 3.2, 3.3, 3.4, and then new for this week, take the practice test and the test. Remember, you've got to take the practice test at least once. I'd prefer you did it till you were sure you were going to do well on the test, but at least once before you take the test. And then also, please make sure you've got your notes in front of you, your basic truth tables. Once you get to that truth table section of the test, you should be like, great, it's all mechanical. Just going to look here, write down the T, here, write down the F, or whatever it is. The first problem-solving problem is also due at noon on Monday. I sent it out in an email blast, and you can also find it in the course. Is our fourth one of 8. We're really almost halfway through the course here. Next week, I'm going to really focus in on grading your test, grading your problem-solving problem 4 submissions, and then since we are basically halfway through the course, either next week or the week after, if it takes me too long to grade that stuff, I'm going to send out a here's where you're at email. Like, here's where your grade is at, here's what you're doing. It's a little like, there's never a good time to do it because it's always just a snapshot of where you're at, but I want to do that so that if your grade is lower than you think it is, you can look into that. You can also click on the gradebook in the course and see your current percentage, but hopefully when I email you, I can give you some context to that, especially if you're sitting at a high C and like there was a little bit you could do to get yourself up to a B. So that's my plan. Thank you, everybody. Keep up the good work, and be sure to let me know if you have any questions. Oh, yeah, and 3.7. Sorry, after the test, 3.7 is also due, so you got to look over that stuff. That's kind of the trickiest new logic thing we're going to use, looking at arguments. So give yourself time to do that after the test. If you accidentally do it before the test, it's not really a problem because there's some truth table stuff in there, but do it as well for noon next Monday. Thanks, and let me know if you have questions.